Hey guys, my name's Charlotte. I'm one of the directors of Apollo 13 and I thought I'd take you on a little tour of our set. So here we are. You can see the chaps in the background looking over Jim Lovell.
And I hoped that in writing this and getting Torben to write this, we could take a well-known story and, you know, hear it again at a different point in history. We're all at a very different place than we were 20, 25 years ago. What
we are hoping to do is commission a series of shows under the banner of the Age of Isolation.
Yeah, the first half is partially the edited transcripts of the point up until they get to the moon.
Are you? Yeah, I'm okay. My time has been and gone.
I think really we're sort of continuing with what we discovered when making Birdsong and trying to keep a sort of deliberately quite kind of low-tech feel to the production, so it never feels like we're sort of trying to compete with a big Hollywood, you know, blockbuster production. Really what we're trying to create is something much more intimate and something that's much more sort of actor focused and tells the human story of what's happened.
This is the crew of Apollo 13 wishing everybody there a nice evening. We're just about ready to close out our inspection of Aquarius and get on back for a pleasant evening in the Odyssey.
By continuing to push and ask questions of this form that we're creating, this hybrid between theatre, film and radio, there's somewhere that sits between all of those. You know, we might end up creating a form that might live beyond these months.
Because we have two different sets of characters, we've got the present day astronauts and we've got the astronauts at the time in 1970. We had another studio where we filmed with cameras, with much more typical filming equipment than iPhones.
How on earth do you do zero gravity, something that has plagued film directors for many years, except those with large budgets?
So a lot of the work that the actors are having to do is find out how to float and glide and have that inertia that you have in space without having to become too active or demonstrate that.
And we also had the addition, a slight challenge with the costume for the spacesuit, because there is only one spacesuit in the whole of the UK that's an absolutely perfect replica. And so what we had to do, particularly during these COVID times, was film each of the actors in a green screen studio in the spacesuit. And then the spacesuit went away for 3 days to be sterilised before the next person could be in it.
It really pushed us and our actors, who are becoming one-person film crews, you've got to remember, as in they get sent their green screen, they get loads of lights that we sent them iPhones that had this app loaded in, and they had to learn how to set up their lights, how to get the green screen, the distance between green screen, camera and actor, where to light, how to change those lighting settings.
That's where the directors talk to me there, and that's what actually does the filming. And that's how I see what I'm filming, and that's my bed in the background. So that's how the magic happens.
One of the things that's just tremendous is that what we expect from these actors, particularly the three younger astronauts, is that we are requiring of them not only to be really talented and brilliant actors, but to be technically minded and to make choices. We're not there. You know, we're saying to them, we'd like you to look at this angle, we'd like you to move to this perspective. Please make sure your green screen isn't creased. Please make sure your microphone is working. We're relying on them to make those decisions.
Also, you're set on 48 frames per second right now. So you need to go into that cog and make sure it's 24.
Yeah, at the beginning you kind of went off that way a little bit, but it's not the end of the world because we'll have enough, but it's just as much as you can stay within the green screen.
So the feeling's mutual, Fredo.
Nora, the better man to die with.
It's trying to look at the idea of isolation, and isolation, of course, at the moment is so prevalent, and we're all so aware of it that it feels thematically really well linked with what's going on currently.
This story will connect to people, and it be both a great adventure, a great story of escape, and near disaster, but also a story about human courage, the indefatigable human spirit, and our ability to survive against all the odds.
I'll see you in space. I'll see you there in October until December.